Hello everyone. Alright, I don't know exactly how long I'm going to stream today, but basically because of basically just American holidays, if you want to call them that, I have most of this week off. So I decided why not try to do another stream today. I don't know if the stream will last 2 hours, if it'll be a full like 4 or 5 hour stream. I really have no idea. But the main agenda today is to play on the Europe account, the new FriendSummoner Europe account. But to kind of warm up, first I'm going to play on my Asia and main accounts first. So I think this will be my Asia account logging in. And I'll kind of just warm up and wait for more people to join the stream before I actually do summons on my new Europe account. So when it comes to that new Europe account, I have a kind of a special playthrough rules. So it's kind of like a Nuzlocke, or not like an actual Nuzlocke, but what I mean by that is just there's special rules that I have to play by. And the rules are whenever I summon characters, they have to join the teams in the order that I summoned them. And they stay in those teams, so those grouping of 4 characters, until they level up to max ascension or friendship level 10. So I'm looking to fill up my second team. My second team right now has a Nouvellette, Charlotte, and Dory. I just summoned Charlotte and Dory on my last stream. So that means that I'm looking to fill that 4th slot, and maybe if we get Charlotte could be the 4th team member there. But yeah, so on my Europe account, the rules are, I have to only use summoned characters, and the order in which they're summoned determines what team they're on. There's a few other special rules, but we don't need to get into that quite yet. Yeah, so I'm going to first go onto my Asia account and try for some artifact farming. I think I have my 5 condensed resin ready to go. And then it also gets means I get to play out... excuse me, I'm all tongue-tied already. That means I get to try out Baiju some more. So I summoned Baiju fairly recently as well. And so far I've been really liking Baiju with Nouvellette.
Remember, help comes first.
Time to shine. Come on now. Right here.
Let the mighty be humble.
You can see that sometimes Nouvellette still gets staggered, but overall, like, I can handle 1 staggered there from the enemy. For the most part, Baiju drastically reduces how much Nouvellette gets staggered. Ooh, good start, good start. Got 3 5-star artifacts. I'll check all of them at the very end. Yeah, I also have a current poll going on for when I do switch to my Europe account, if I should summon for Furina or Baiju on that account. Whoops, I'm already losing my rotation.
Taking a turn for the better. Settle down.
Emerge. Right now. Emerge.
Be sanctified. Bow your head.
Alright, got a circlet. So some potential Furina pieces there from the golden set. See if I can get faster than 45 seconds this time.
Mind the side effects. Remember, help from
Right here, right now.
silence. The tides beckon.
There we go. That seemed a lot faster of a rotation. 37 seconds. Okay. Alright, that's pretty good. We can see Furina's already back up to burst. I'm pretty sure my Furina only has like 140% energy recharge, but because it's a double hydro team, she doesn't need that much energy. Yeah, let me know how your guys' week is going and just how everything's going on your end as well.
Taking a turn for the better.
Right here, right now.
Settle down. Be sanctified.
"39 seconds isn't too bad. Just got one more chance. I don't think I'm going to break 37 seconds.
Mind the side effects. Remember,
Show them. Right here.
bow your head. Let the mighty be humbled.
I very often wish that Yaimiko's turrets just stayed on the field a little bit longer. I think on my main account, my America account, I'll also do a little bit of strong boxing before we go onto Europe account. On my Asia account, I don't know if I have enough to actually strong box. I can take a look and see. On this account, I also wouldn't really even know what to strong box. Let's take a peek at the artifacts we just got. Not bad, not bad. What is my Yai currently using? Is my Yai not even on? On the set yet? Yeah, my Yai is still using Gilded, so Yai could potentially get an upgrade if some of these artifacts are good enough. I was just curious because that flower we just got, who knows, it might be a Yai piece. I'm just going through looking at my options here. Maybe it is about time to try to raise artifacts for Yai. I mean, I guess the biggest thing would be goblet and helmets, of course. I do have a spare helmet with a fair amount of ER, so that could be a Yai piece. I just need a good enough sands or goblet. ER, attack, HP. So on this team, I really want it to be an EM Sands, though. I have that one. Maybe if it rolls crit. Come on, crit, crit, crit. Nope. Dead piece. Okay, okay, okay. That is not a bad pyro damage goblet. I don't know who would want to use it on set. Oh wait, no, that's not the new one. That's an old one. This is the new one. Yeah, I'll pass on that one. And a defense circlet. I doubt I have another electro. You have an EM goblet though. Yeah, because I still don't have a good Sands or a good goblet, I still can't go 4-piece for Ya yet. But let's see if we got an upgrade for Nuve on Hunter set. That's a hard upgrade. Hard. Right now his flower does have over 40 CB. So it's going to be hard to do better than that. But who knows, maybe this will roll crit rate. Attack percent. Bad. Energy recharge. I don't think I'll raise it, but I'll lock it. Defense. Okay. Just a normal day playing Genshin Impact. Trash artifacts from the farming.
But I also see the meaning in all the endeavors of the people.
Alright. I see we have a few viewers in the chat, but the chat is a little bit slow today, but welcome to the stream all the same. Now I'm just going to switch to my main account, do my artifact farming there, and then switch to my Europe account and do some summons. But yeah, so on my America account, I'm also going to be doing a little bit of strong boxing. Alright, alright. Almost loaded in. Sometimes those few seconds for that door to appear, to click and switch accounts is just a little bit torturous when I'm on stream and when I want to get things done. So I get to craft my final condensed resin, and I'll have 5. And on this account, I'm actually looking for a hunter set, either hunter improvements for Risley, but I'm also looking for a set for Kazuha as well, in case I want to switch my main DPS Kazuha onto hunters, particularly on a team where I'm using Faruzan, where Faruzan can be my VV and then Kazuha gets the crit rate buff. So I either want hunter pieces for Risley or Kazuha, and I wouldn't mind some Furina pieces here as well. Kazuha's ER is probably too low, or he just didn't start with enough. When I went into the domain, his energy was too low, I mean. Well, that was still fast enough. Okay. 36 seconds, right? Hope that's a cryo damage bonus goblet. Or an EM goblet, either one. If it's EM, it can be for Kazuha. I got staggered.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night. Now,
I think I missed the second one there. Okay, got it. 36 seconds again. Yeah, overall, I really, really like this team. I know some people wanted to use like Shangling with Risley and Furina. And I do have a team that uses that as well, but I personally like this one more. I'm still able to get those melts with the combination of Kazuha plus Bennett. I'm actually wondering if my chat is in... I did change things on my iPad, so maybe the chat is just not loading properly. So after this domain, I'm gonna try to see if I can fix my chat. So I have a feeling the messages just aren't coming through for me on my end. So I just need to change settings one way or another. So sorry for anybody who's trying to chat.
clouds high, the birds call.
Probably could have bursted there to save a few seconds, but oh well. 33 seconds, that was super fast. What am I talking about? I don't need to save time. I'm super fast already. Alright, last condensed. I wish I could have multiple polls going on at the same time, so that I could also run a poll on what artifact I should strongbox.
Into the wind. As one with wind and cloud. The wind knows me. Now.
I saw a vape of by Furina that did like 237,000 damage. It's crazy. Yeah, on this account it is C2 Furina, so that damage from her is going to be quite a bit higher. And that's why I'm also able to get away with Bennett as my healer. Just because C2 Furina builds her stack so much faster. Alright, gonna just walk over to the alchemy table, and then I'm gonna check my chat settings to see why things are a little bit weird there. 4 votes on the poll, nice. Everybody's still saying to go for Furina when I switch to my Europe account. Alright, hopefully that means my chat settings are working. I'm trying to think of like how I can change this up. I'll just send a test message really fast. Alright.
Have you ever seen any stickers on my back? Do me a favor and take them off. Malazine's like Frank sometimes.
Hopefully chat is fixed by now, so feel free to like refresh your YouTube and that should fix chat if you're having trouble. Let's check these artifacts. Hopefully we got something really good. Bad, bad. Ooh, double crit, max rolls. Crit HP, energy recharge, defense. I'll lock it just because it's 4 stats. Attack goblet, that's kind of bad. Attack circlet, kind of bad. Okay, so we gotta level our double crit here. Hi Eve, welcome to the chat. How are you doing? I think this is my first time seeing you here today. Ooh, HP percent. I don't think, well, let me take a look. That might actually, what is my Furina currently on? She's on 10 HP, 6 crit rate, 7 crit damage, and some energy recharge. So she loses energy recharge if I switch her flower. But this could still be an upgrade for potentially Fischl or Yaimiko. Or if it rolls absolutely godly, I could use that on Furina. I mean, we do have max crit rolls. That's insane already. Let's just dodge the defense stat. And hopefully the HP stat as well, because again, I'm at C2 Furina, so she doesn't need HP substats that much. And of course, the first one is HP. That's just how it goes sometimes. Can we get max crit damage rolls from here on out? Not a max crit damage roll, but still a roll. And HP again. I think it's a dead piece. So I'm just going to unlock it. Gotta check the hunter set. And we got a new chatter as well. Tartaglia, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the chat, Tartaglia. I like the text in your name. Bad, bad. I mean, this could be a new piece if it rolls into crit damage. It's probably not good. It's not going to, though. I'm running low on 3-star artifacts, oh no. Defense, okay, dead piece. What else did we get? HP goblet. Please be cryo damage bonus with double crit. Nope, just defense, of course. Alright, as usual, trash artifacts. I think I'm going to just do strongboxing on... Oh, I guess VV. Let me just go through. I could do Blizzard Strayer or VV or Emblem. On the current team, nobody's using Emblem. I haven't really been using Emblem characters since I got Furina, but it's still a great set. Let's take a look. I guess some VV. You can't really go wrong with VV. I mean, it's going to be super hard to get an upgrade, but you know, getting that 40 CV Elemental Mastery VV Goblet would just feel so good. I know I'm setting myself up for disappointment, but here goes. Whoops, I accidentally X'd out. No. Maybe the game's telling me not to go for a VV. Well, too bad, game. I don't read your mystic signs. I'm gonna do it anyway. 'Cause 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 Mashing the buttons. Okay. Come on. We got 2 goblets, 3 helmets. I would like a helmet upgrade as well. Everything else I kind of don't need. EM with crit damage. I'll lock it just because. HP. Attack. I don't think I'll block that. Healing bonus. HP. Healing bonus. Ugh. Ugh. Awful stats though. Okay. First go through on VV was absolutely atrocious. Come on, give us all goblets. All VV goblets. Oh, we got 5 of them. That's nice. Defense. Double crit with flat defense. There's no energy recharge, so this probably won't be like a Yunjin piece. But I'll lock it because it's double crit, flat defense, and there might be a character who wants it. EM, that's bad. Defense, bad. 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 Okay. Now all of these are going to be Elemental Mastery Goblets. Okay? Okay? Except for that one. And that one. And that one. But these two, these are both EM double crit. Oof. Okay. I think I have enough for 1 or 2 more. Maybe I should just do Emblem where I actually have a chance of getting an upgrade. Where's the fun in that? There's no fun in Emblem. Two goblets, 4 helmets. Come on, Feather. No, it's not double crit. And it's a low roll on EM. Attack. Attack. Defense. Crit rate with bad stats. Defense. Attack. Okay. I think this will be our last. It's only a partial run. We get 7 more artifacts, and then I'm done. And then I'll log on to Europe account for some summons. Attack. I mean, it has max EM and at least crit damage. I'll lock it even though I won't raise it. Attack, it could roll into crit rate. Energy recharge. Defense. Dendro with... I don't know, probably bad. Cryo, it could roll into crit damage or something. I think I have a better, and I have a better VV Cryo Goblet anyway, so I won't lock it. The only thing that was worth leveling was one of those VV Sands. Can we get crit rate? Even though I don't even use an attack percent VV Sands, it's just, it would be okay to have one in my... Okay, defense, it's dead. The problems of having an account that is so old that artifact upgrades are so hard to get. Hey, we get, a level on the battle pass. I'm gonna claim my weapon. So on this, I've been claiming the Ballad of the Fjords. Because I'm using Virgin Shangling. So I gotta find my Shangling. Shangling, where are you? Here you are. So she gets another 30 elemental mastery with this upgrade, which brings her stats up to 709 EM with 200 energy recharge, 50 crit rate, 87 crit damage. So it's then on this team she's with Nahida, so she gets another 250 EM. So she's kind of just a virgin Shangling. Okay, can I get caught up in the chat again? Sorry for if I fell behind at all. Oh my goodness, there's seven votes in the poll. And we have... That's interesting. So all 3 of the last votes all told me to pull for Baiju. So if people still want me to pull for Baiju, you're gonna have to vote in that poll. Otherwise, Furina is still currently in the lead. What's this notification telling me? Nothing. Okay, so I'm gonna just switch my OBS scene for 2 seconds or so and log on to the Europe account and do some summons there. But yeah, that poll is super close, so if you guys want if you want to change the results, make sure that you vote. Ever since Fontaine came out, whenever I switch accounts, there's like, my game will just freeze for 2 seconds or so. I feel like just after Fontaine came out, my game has just had a lot more like weird problems like that. Am I the only one, or have you guys been experiencing just like loading issues slightly? It's not a problem or anything, it's just, you know, 2 seconds of a frozen screen or something. Alright, but here I am, all loaded up. So to kind of go over this account again, this account has a few special rules with it. Every time I do a summoning, or anytime I summon a character, that character will join my party. Members of my any characters that I get without summoning, they cannot join my party at all. So the very first character that I summoned was Ningguang, so we'll take a look at my team so far. Then I summoned Ningguang on the standard banner. Then I summoned Fischl from the Nouvellette raid up banner. And then I summoned a few other characters that were on that raid up banner, but the rule is I only put in the first character on a raid up banner to join the team, and the other ones are benched. I made that rule because at that time the banner was Fischl, Diona, and Xingqiu. So if I just let all 3 of them join my party, like those are all really good characters, especially Fischl and Xingqiu. So one, it kind of defeats the purpose of like having your summons decide who's on your team, because if you're just going for the raid up characters and it's a cracked raid up banner, it doesn't really make sense. So the rule was only the first of the raid ups joins the team. The other ones are benched and they do not count unless I summon them on a different banner. Sucrose I summoned from the standard banner after that, and then Hazo was the 4th member of the team. So it's kind of a weird team, but these 4 are stuck together. Then I summoned Nouvellette. on his banner. Charlotte was the first raid up that I pulled from Furina's banner, and then I got an off banner Dory on that Furina banner as well. So now I'm just waiting for my final teammate for my second team. So this also means if I get a non-raid up character before I get Furina, then Furina can't join the team. But I'm at 60 pity, and the last character I got was Dory, which means the next 4-star should be an on banner. So hopefully that means I have a decent chance of the 5-star being the character who joins the team. If it's not Furina, I would probably want the 5-star to be Dea or Tainari. Dea just because I've never raised Dea before, even though she's bad. And then Tainari because a Dendro character on this team would just allow me to do some crazy stuff. In terms of other... let me get my sip of water so I can actually talk again. In terms of other standard 5-star characters, I do not want, under any circumstance, to get Diluc. If I get Diluc, then that is a lose for me. Diluc is not who I want. And that's just because I kind of have a vendetta against him on all of my accounts. He's always just level 1. I don't raise him at all. It's for all of those of you who like Diluc, you know, do your thing. I just do not like Diluc as a character. So he is who I want the least. And I probably wouldn't want Kaching as well, just because this team does not have room for another DPS. So we don't want a Diluc, we don't want Kaching, we do want Furina, we do want Dea, we do want Tainari. And then all the other characters are kind of like somewhere in the middle. But I'm going to take a look at the poll once more. Alright, so we're still at 7 votes. Nahida Stan, welcome, welcome. Oh, you got Furina's weapon. Congrats, Nahida Stan. Are you in game right now, Nahida? If you are in game, let me take a look at my friends list. Nope, you're not in game right now. Kokomi has been forgotten. You have too many other good Hydro characters. Alright. Nahida Stan, if you wanted to, you could join my world with your Furina just to give me some Furina luck. But if you don't want to log in, no problems at all. But I do remember last stream, you and Lenny had logged in with your Furinas to try to give me some extra luck. Yeah, no problem, Nahida, if you have to get going now. Alright. Alright, 60 pity. I have 16 wishes in Primos, 2 wishes in Star Glitter. And Furina is still winning the poll by 1 vote, so first 10 poll, gonna go up to 70 pity. Let's avoid a non-raid up character. We don't want a non-raid up character because otherwise they have to join the team. Thrilling Tales of Dragons. Charlotte Constellation. I think that brings her up to C2. So we want to avoid a non-raid up character. The problem with Charlotte came kind of early, which means we do have another 4-star before we get to 5-star pity. I'm going to switch to singles. So 71 pity. Just a blue. 72, 72, so please not be a raid up character. Nice, it's a weapon. Sacrificial Greatsword. I think that is my first sac Greatsword. Okay. 73 pity. $74 pity. 75. Come on, gold. Here we go. Come on, Furina. It's a Tainari. That's still a win. Tainari is still a win. Like I said, if it was not going to be Furina, Tainari, or Dea, or who I'd want it to be, and we got Tainari, that means we have a Hyper Bloom team. We have a Fridge team. Yeah, because Charlotte's here. We have a Hyper Bloom team. Nice. Okay. Ooh, now we have a tough choice ahead of us, though, because Tainari and Fischl are going to be fighting over my one stringless. Only have one stringless. But Tainari joins the team. It's not Furina. I'm still super, super happy because I did get this really good 5-star artifact on Wanderer's Troop. So that means I can just try to build up a good artifact set on my Tainari as well. Oh yeah, my second team is going to be so much better than my first team. This is my only Bard's Feather. Attack, but Ningguang's using it. HP. Attack. I'll just go with the 4-star for now. I don't have any goblets. Do I even have a circlet? I do not have a circlet for him, so I'm just going to go with this for now. Hopefully farming boss materials will give him something. Do I have any Dendro goblets? Cryo, Geo, Hydro, Pyro, attack. Cryo, HP, physical, Pyro, HP, attack. Dendro, that's a 3-star, oof. Oh well. It's all I got. Is there a good, like, two-piece that I could do? Oh well. I got Tainari. Not Furina. But I'm also then gonna do a quick 10 pull on the standard banner. Just because I can. Come on, Tainari. Let's get back up here. How many wishes on the standard do I have? 13. What's my character or my 4-star pity? Nothing. Okay. And again, our first 2 teams are full. I guess if we get a character, they could just join be the first member of our 3rd team. But I'm only going to be focusing on raising the first 2. So nobody in the 3rd team will be raised until I'm satisfied with the first 2 teams. 10 pull. Let's see. Can we get a weapon? I would like a stringless, please. 1 stringless. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Candace. 1, 2, 3. Rain Slasher. Okay. So I guess Candace is the first member of team number 3. Which is interesting, but I'll worry about that later.
What's wrong? Are you?
Let's see. In order to level up Tainari, what do I got? I'm really low on dust.
Germinating seeds break.
Oh yeah, and we got the Charlotte constellation too. What does C2 do? When she uses her framing freezing point composition, her own attack increases by a little bit. Not that great of a constellation. I'm gonna re-look at my weapons. Sack Greatsword, which only Dory could use, but I think I'm just gonna stick with Blood Tainted for Dory. I'm gonna refine, or not enhance it, I'm gonna refine this. I'm not gonna level this. Dory could use it, but I think I really want to stick on Blood Tainted for Dory for some Hyper Bloom damage. I guess what's left to do is to just try to farm Tighnari's boss. My first team needs some work as well, but I think, you know, at least getting characters to their second ascension is important. What is that? Does that portal lead to the terror bird thing? We need some dust though, so we don't want to use Dory because that'll change what kind of dust we get.
One with the force. Settle down.
All the spores, spore dust, whatever you want to call it. I think we need to use Dory to get high enough into the portal. I'm not 100% sure if this portal leads to the Terror Shroom or not. I cannot remember. It has been a while since we've gone to Sumeru. Okay, yeah, it does lead right where we want to go. I guess, I guess what I'm going to do for weapons is I do think Tighnari wants stringless. But Fischl wants stringless too. Can Tighnari... I guess Tighnari is going to be using charge shots more. So using slingshot on Tighnari is fine. Messenger could be okay as well. But I think slingshot is probably the play on Tighnari. Getting Dory to reliably proc the Hyper Blooms is more challenging than I thought it would be.
I hear everything.
Oh no!
I'm not finished my research.
Not having a shield around this team might be the death of me. Or, you know, some form of interruption to resistance.
Bow your head.
No 5 stars and no, what's the artifact set called that Tainari wants? Wanderer's Troop. And we only got 2 instead of 3. Oh well. Okay, Tainari can get to level 50 now. Alright, I'm going to end the poll since we're done with those summons. He needs more of the lotuses that you get in the water, and he needs more dust. Ah, farming fungi is going to be a little bit annoying. I don't think it'll be that bad, though. But yeah, thanks everyone for voting in the poll. I guess, maybe because it was such a close poll, the Dendro gods, were just there. Everybody who wanted me to get Baiju, all of their energy got put into the Dendro gods, and they gave me Tainari instead. Is there supposed to be fungi right here? Oh, there they are. I don't exactly know what's chasing me right now, but these hydros, slimes are making it so it's harder to use Nuvolette.
Let's nip that in the bud. Can't see?
Oh, I forgot I'm not supposed to be using Dory, because then it changes the type of dust I pick up.
And south. One with the force.
Settle down.
Where else can I get those, these lotuses. If I remember correctly, there are some like over here. I don't have a good waypoint over here yet. Probably should start unlocking more waypoints. What does Dory even use to level up? Was it the... Okay, she uses the different kind of lotuses, the Nahida lotuses. If there's a chest or something like directly in the way, I'll go for it, but otherwise I'll kind of skip it. Just because I want to get right to, you know, leveling characters instead.
I'll uproot you! Can't see? Just shouldn't get careless.
Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun. You can't run. Well, try.
Oh, come on.
The tide is beckon. Don't be a killjoy. We've only just plow your head. I can't run. This kept you well.
At least all these Fatui symbols can be used for Ningguang's talents and levels.
Let the record show that I verbally consent to relinquishing these items into your possession.
Another waypoint, nice. Okay, so I could be wrong, but I feel like there's some lotuses here, but they might have been up here and I might be mistaken. But I'll fly around a little bit. I'm actually not seeing any.
And shroud!
Silence! Settle down!
Hold that pose!
When Dory actually triggers the hyper blooms, then she deals a lot of damage, but when she doesn't, it's kind of a slog to get through. Okay, I see one lonely lotus over here, which tells me there has to be more. If it's a short kind of water distance, then Neuvillette can just cross it by using his charge attacks. Which is usually just a little bit faster than swimming, at least. right. I think that's enough for the next ascension at least. But I need more dust. Fungi farming is gonna be the death of me. I can do the fungi that are underneath. Yeah, overall, still just really happy that, even though it wasn't Furina, I do think Tainari works well enough on the team. You know, compared to what the options were, what it could have been in terms of other 4-star or other standard 5-star characters. I can't be too mad that it's Tainari, or sorry, Tignari.
Bow your head. Sightless. Bow your head.
Fungi are one of those things where there's like so many of them out in the wild, but when you actually want to farm them, they all of a sudden appear so much more spread out.
Sightless.
Okay. Next level.
Wings grow.
Can he do talents yet? He uses the Admon talent books. Admonition, is it? Monday, Thursday, Sunday. Today's Tuesday, so no talents for Tignari. I used to always say it right at Tignari, but then the game always, the in-game dialogue always says Tainari, so sometimes I learn their bad habits. I can farm the chicken once or twice more though.
Bow your head. Let the mighty be humbled.
Can't see? Let's nip that in the bud.
Sightless.
Come on, chicken, get closer to the electro charges. kind of want to save Nuvalet's Burst, but I know the chicken is about to do something.
Run with the force.
Tainari's damage is so low. Gotta get him leveled up in some way. Another Berserker's Mask. And only 2 again. I mean, at least I have a Dendro character. What is our book telling us? Oh, it's probably rewards from ascending a Dendro character. Yeah. Ooh, we get a Deepwood. I'll lock it. What do I gotta do to level up Slingshot? Pillars, which are Monday, not today. I might have enough. I only need 2. Yeah, I might be able to see if I have any lower level pillars to craft up. Let's see, they should be up higher, right? I have a few. I can only do 1 ascension and that's it for Slingshot. I really do wish that Slingshot just had slightly higher base attack, but it's fine, it's fine. I could farm world bosses, weekly bosses, but the problem with the weekly bosses is I probably will want to get to the next AR level, AR 45, before I farm them, and there's still time in this week for me to get more AR. So I'm okay holding that off for now. My crit damage is so high, but I guess I do have a decent amount of crit rate too. And some EM. Yeah, I don't know why my Tainari's damage is so low. It's probably just the talent levels. But there's really nothing I can do about that. But I think Tainari will work pretty well. You know, he at least gives some amount of hyper blooms to Nuvalet. I have 54 resin. I could do another chicken or I could condense it. Or I could do a different world boss. On my first team, who needs to be leveled up? Mingguang needs a bunch of geohypostases.
I created another
Fischl still needs stuff. Sucrose is quite behind and Hazo's quite behind. In terms of this team, who would benefit me the most? I think Fischl. So what I can do is use my second team to farm the hypostasis, right? Electro-hypostasis. I can farm that once and slowly work on leveling up Fischl. But yeah, I'm kind of just in that new account grind, you know, where you have so many characters that you're trying to level and the game just doesn't want to give you enough resources for quite some time. So, you know, this'll be a little bit of a experiment in terms of just taking my time. For a long time, I'm not going to have the resources I need.
And Shroud, I hear everything.
Silence.
Having two charge attackers is kind of interesting on this team as well. Because they both have some downtime, it means that when Nuvolette has a cooldown, I can just use Tainari.
Bow your head.
Oh crap, I didn't break either of them.
Let's nip that in the bud. Keep up.
Hold that pose.
Silence.
Tainari still breaks the Electro Core so much faster than Ningguang can for my first team. Ooh, got a gold, but it's a gladiator and not a wanderer's troop. Electro damage bonus goblet. And then defense, sad. Yeah, I think at this point, if we're looking between the two teams, Fischl is probably the most important character to level up next. And then Ningguang. And then after that, I can focus on probably Dory and Tainari. I think Nuvolette's going to be strong enough that he doesn't need to be leveled for a decent amount of time. So Tainari and Dory from this team need to be leveled. And Fischl and Ningguang. Eventually I can level Sucrose, but I can take my sweet time with that. I actually want to, this is going to sound so crazy. My goal is to move Ningguang to be an elemental mastery build so that she creates really strong crystallized shields and then put her on prototype Amber so that she becomes the healer shielder of the team. Just because the way the roles worked out, I don't have a healer. So at least Ningguang can have decently strength shields. They won't be crazy, but they'll be decently strong if I do an elemental mastery build with her. And then she'll have a minor amount of healing with prototype Amber. So hopefully those shields plus healing will be enough to sustain that first team. And then Sucrose / Fischl will just be the main damage dealers instead of Ningguang. But yep, let's see, how long has the stream been going on? It's been a little bit over an hour. I think I'm gonna go for about 30 more minutes and then end the stream after that. Most of my resin is used up, so can't really do much. I could go into my fragile resin But I kind of want to save that until I get to AR-45. How close am I to a 4-star? I'm 7 away from a 4-star there. And I'm 10 away on here. It's still kind of far away from 4 stars. Let's take a look at the shop. Is there anything? Why did my screen change? It got all weird. Okay, so I have 16 dust now, or star glitter. I'll probably save the star dust until I actually need it. I think the biggest thing that I still need to farm, even though it's so annoying, is the hilly trail archers, because I need a lot more of the arrowheads.
Keep up.
I'm gonna just farm some arrowheads really quick. Yeah, I'm kind of just in that grind at this point. So many things that I need. I think I need whopper flowers from one character or so, so I can grab some of them.
Bow your head.
See quite a few archers down here, but they're probably so low leveled that they're not going to drop what I need them to drop. All that work, and I got one firm arrowhead. Whenever I see these trees, I'm just going to hit them to get the wood in case one day I ever do the teapot quest. I wish there was a better spot to farm the Billy Troll archers.
Bow your head.
Ooh, got a blue high-level arrowhead. Isn't it kind of pathetic when you're at lower world levels, you get excited about getting high-level just ascension drops? And now we're back down to the low arrowheads instead. Come on, come on, come on. We'll lure this hilly churl over to the rest of them. If he wants to come, I don't know. I don't think any of these are the archers anyway. So I might be doing all this work for nothing. You know what? In some ways, I'm kind of happy that I lost the 50-50 for Furina. Because Tighnari is still a good character. And then that means... well, my first two teams are full already. It does mean that I get a guaranteed eventually.
I hear everything. Can't see?
I think I cleared out most of the hilly trails in this area. There's the northern area of the Dada Upa Gorge, but I don't think there's that many archers in that spot. So where can I find some hilly trail archers? I know some are by the Thousand Winds Temple here. Are hilly trail archers a separate from hilly trails in the Adventurer's book? Like, can you track only the archers? Because these are the things that I need the most on the most weapons, the most characters. I need these arrowheads.
And shroud.
No, I don't want to interact.
Say cheese.
I think, yeah, Tighnari will be a big damage contributor in the team once his talents are leveled.
Settle down.
But that'll take a while before I'll be able to go into that domain.
Bow your head.
Where else can I find a bunch of hilly churl archers? There's some over here and then some over here.
Settle down.
I think there's a few up this hill, right?
Settle down.
Hold that pose.
One with the force. Excuse me.
Breaking news.
Let's nip that in the bud.
Silence.
I don't think I particularly need this Stonehide Lawlurtural drops, but sometimes it's fun to just eat up an enemy.
Can't see? I'll uproot you! One thing after another.
Come on. Why is he always walking behind me?
With the force.
Justice is blindsided.
Say cheese.
And trap.
Silence.
I guess the one good thing in terms of interruption to resistance is Tainari's skills. His skill will kind of like confuse the enemies, which means that they have a less chance of hitting you. It's not a guarantee, but a little bit of a... It's like a little bit of enemy confusion, so you get hit a little bit less. Hey Ayashi-sama,
My apologies.
so today is the day you ate Paimon?
Quite an inconvenience for you.
Emergency food has been eaten. Congratulations. You're saying that Paimon tasted like a donut, Ayashi? Okay, okay. What kind of donut? Was it like a chocolate donut? Was like it a filled donut? What kind of donut was Paimon tasting like? Another great thing about getting Tainari instead of Furina is now I can do archer puzzles without switching back to my official team. I mean, this is kind of copium, you know, just all these reasons why Tainari is better than Furina, when obviously I would have preferred Furina. But again, I'm not too sad that I lost 50-50. Ayashi-sama is saying like a chocolate donut. Alright, alright. One of these days I'll eat Paimon as well. But for now I gotta keep my travel companion happy. But shh, don't tell her. Don't tell her what my secret motives are. I think there's a few archers in this camp, but not very many.
Can't see. I'll bury you.
Settle.
I hear everything. One with the force.
I think it's going to take quite a while before I figure out an optimal rotation on this team. I also still need to learn how the heck Dory's burst even works. Because her burst is a little bit strange, like you have to position yourself just right. I do not know how to play Dory yet. But you know, hey, by the time this team is maxed out, hopefully I'll be a Dory master. Not like that'll help me on my main accounts by any stretch of the imagination, but sometimes it's fun to even play bad characters.
Can't see.
None of those electro hits even hit the Dendro core.
Settle down.
I think that was it for the archers in the camp. Yeah, I really wish there were just more archers compared to normal hilly churls. What do I gotta do to find archers? I don't even know if the book has them separated. Oh, hilly churl shooters. Okay, so there's some. I do know a few spots on these islands where they spawn as well. I wonder if we can like sneak up on the archers. You know how in some of the games, like secret missions, you have the ability to crouch? I wish you could crouch in the normal overworld as well. And you could like sneak up and do like a slightly more powerful sneak attack on enemies. I think that would have been a really fun mechanic.
Let's nip that in the bud. One with the force.
Yes, we got a blue weathered arrowhead. Honestly, I need them from all the levels though, because some of my weapons and characters just want the white arrowhead, some want green, some want blue. All my characters are at kind of just different points in their growth journeys. They're saying there's some over here. I don't think I've ever farmed the shooters in that location before. That spot isn't ringing a bell, so there might not be that many. Hayashi-sama just said before that Paimon was yelling at you because she wanted money for a big cake. Yeah, sometimes Paimon can be a little bit annoying. Oh, I just remembered another hilly churl shooter spot. If you go right here, you jump into the runes there. There's some. So I'll go there next. I'm going to imagine that's the next spot the book tells me to go. But this spot here is actually, there's more spawned than I thought there would be. Did I just mess up? Come on, climb, maneuverlet. think I saw one drop. An arrowhead drop down below.
Abandoned property belongs to whoever finds it first. So,
Yeah, there it is.
yours now.
Okay, where else? It's telling me to go here to this camp. I've never seen those ones before. First, I'm gonna go up here to get these, then I'll go down. All right, let's see. Oh, I completely just butchered what I just said. I want to go up first.
Settle down.
And shroud.
Silence.
Does any items drop down? I don't see any. Okay, so there's hilly churls or hilly churl shooters here. There's also that big ol' lava churl, so this might be a bit of a fight for my underleveled team.
I hear everything. One with the force.
Settle down. The time is begging. Silence.
And shroud. I'll uproot you.
Bow your head.
Yeah, I think we got really lucky there with Tainari's confusion kind of making the hilly churl dodge or making the hilly churl attack in a weird spot that last hit. So we dodged a big hit there at the end.
Abandoned property belongs to whoever finds it first. So, it's legally
Okay.
yours now.
Saying there's a Geoculus nearby too.
Silence.
Can't see.
Bow your head.
Okay, yeah, and then there's 3 Abyssamages plus some archers down over here. So this will be a tough fight. I think this will be the last kind of fight that I do, and then I'll probably close out stream. Unless I can think of anything else important to do on this account.
Hold that pose.
Settle down.
that in the bud. Entrap!
Bow your head.
Thought we broke the shield first, but nope. We were so close.
Settle down.
I don't think I have much to break cryo shields
Bow your head.
other than just spamming with Nuvolette. Okay, that actually worked pretty well. Yeah, normally when I try that, I struggle with the Hydro Mages, but because Tainari's new to the party, I feel like he just shredded the Hydro Shields really well. Our big-eared boy helped out. Where do I want to end stream? Let's find like a scenic location somewhere in Sumeru. Most of Sumeru is full of scenic locations though, so that shouldn't be too hard. Alright everyone, thanks so much for watching today. I lost the 50-50 for Furina on my FriendSummoner account, but we got Tainari, and so far, really enjoying him. He fits into the team pretty nicely with a kind of summon your team style of gameplay. Of course, your teams are never going to be cracked, but he's just about as good as I could ask for. And, you know, losing the 50-50, I said I either wanted Tignari or Dea, and we did get Tignari, so that's a win. Really would have been great to get Furina, but I can't complain here. And he's helping out the team, so it'll be a lot of grinding for me to kind of just get to the next point, the next kind of chapter on this playthrough. But I'll definitely look forward to doing it, and I think I got two decent teams to play around with. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.
The value of knowledge cannot simply be quantified in monetary terms.